Peyton List, aka Tory Nichols, teases what to expect in Cobra Kai Season 6. Will Tory join Daniel and Amanda's dojo? Tory and Amanda. I meant Tory and Daniel and Johnny. Will Tory join Daniel and Johnny's dojo? Woo, this is what happens when you go live. And will we get more Tory and Amanda scenes in Season 6? And what is the best time Johnny Lawrence has said quiet on Cobra Kai? All that and more right here on the Cobra Kai Kid live stream. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. It's happening. It's happening. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai Kid. We are live. We are live. Bonsai. I am the Cobra Kai Kid, and welcome to a Cobra Kai Kid live stream. So excited to be here with all of you. We have so much to get into. It's going to be a lot of fun. And obviously, the main topic here today is Peyton List. She talks about Cobra Kai Season 6 in a new interview. We got to check that out. We got to talk about it. I hope all of you are doing well. Can't wait to chat with you. So glad all of you are joining me here for this beautiful Friday morning. Hope your days are going great and hope this is a great start to your morning or maybe afternoon or night, depending on where you are. Also, before we get into it, we got a special announcement. Look at this. Look at that. You see that? You see that? CK Kid. We got some new merch. Red long sleeve with yellow font. And it's like, you guys got to see this. Like this feels nice. This feels nice. It's really good. If you guys want to get some CK Kid merch, here you can do it. Just go to ckkidmerch.com. That's ckkidmerch.com. Get a t-shirt, get a sweatshirt, get a long sleeve, get a zip up, get a tank top for working out. This is what I'm wearing right now, this long sleeve. And you could get different colors. Look at that. You can get different colors. I love it. I love it. This wasn't a feature before, but now mix it up. Get some nice colors. That's CK Kid merch. So I hope you guys could check it out. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the support. Now, let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about. If my mouse will unfreeze. There we go. Let's see how you all are doing in the chat. What's up, Benjamin? What's up, No Mercy Mashups? What's up, Jim Tim? What's up, Brody? What's up, L Turner? Thank you guys so much for joining. Let's get into it. Let's just jump right in. We got a special live here today. We have an article here from Pure Wow. Shout out to Pure Wow. Peyton List teases what fans can expect from Tory in Cobra Kai Season 6. Warning, Season 5 spoilers ahead. Now, if you guys have not watched Season 5, you probably don't want to look here. And I know what some of you may be thinking, like, who hasn't watched Season 5? You'd be surprised. I got a comment, like, the other day on my channel, like, why would you spoil Season 5? I'm like, dude, Season 5 has been out for, like, over 5 months now. It's like, come on. If you haven't watched it, that's on you. Anyway, let's get into this. Okay. Peyton List teases what to expect from Tory in Cobra Kai Season 6. We got this article from Pure Wow. So let's check it out. We don't know about you, but we haven't stopped thinking about that Season 5 finale of Cobra Kai. A lot has happened from Cobra Kai's leader being disgraced to that wild John Kreese twist. So now it seems like fans are in for quite the ride in Season 6, aka the show's final season. But here's what we really want to know. Where does this leave Tory? Pure Wow sat down with actress Peyton List, who plays Tory in the series. Aside from discussing her partnership with EVO, which Peyton List, if you guys don't know, she's actually going to be doing an eye surgery because she's had bad vision, and the surgery allows you to not. It's kind of like permanent contact lenses, and that's actually something that I'm looking into because my vision is terrible. So funny enough, and I actually started to look into it because I saw Peyton do it. So the 24-year-old star also chatted about Tory's growth in Season 5 and even teased that the final season will be different. We got Chipotle ad here. Okay. So When asked about Tori's story arc in season 5, she said, Tori had some closure from the Silver situation, and everything is sort of out in the open. So she doesn't have to carry all these different weights on top of taking care of her mom and her brother and everything else. That was just the most stressful season for Tori. I think she had to grow up really fast, very quickly. And yeah, I completely agree. I've said this multiple times. I was not the biggest fan of Tori in season 2 and season 3. I wanted to. I wanted to be. When I first heard that Peyton List was going to be in Cobra Kai, I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." I was a little skeptical at first just because of her previous work on Disney. I mean, very talented actress. But I saw the description for the character. It's like badass character Tory Nichols. I'm like, what? I don't wait. Hayden? Hayden's in the house? No way. Wait, is Yo, what's up, Hayden? Long time, man. It's been a long time. Guys, this is Hayden Schlossberg, the creator of Cobra Kai. Here in the chat. Here in the chat. Oh my god. What's up? What's up, Hayden? It's so good to see you here. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? How is everything? Um, so cool. How is the season going? Currently, they are writing. What are we in March? They should be done. They should be done soon. They're almost done. I find it crazy. I feel like the writing just started. Props to you guys. I hope the writing's going good. It's good to see you in here, Hayden. Thank you so much for joining. And hope life is going well. Thank you for popping by. We're all so excited to see you here. Every Hey, Cobra Kai fans, I'm curious what Peyton said. It better be nothing. Don't worry. It actually isn't like that much. Honestly, it's not like the biggest thing. I mean, it's not like it is some stuff that we can like theorize upon, but it's not like the biggest like, oh, here she revealed that Tori is doing this and this and that. Like, it's not like that crazy. But hey, we got some good investigators in the chat, right? We could theorize, come up with some fun stuff. I always said that this is my favorite time, honestly, like before like the season actually drops, so we can like theorize what to expect from the season. And also, especially with this season in particular, because it is the last season, it's like, I remember when when we were waiting for season 3 to come out. When we were waiting for season 3 to come out, I was like, part of me like is just really enjoying just waiting for it and just theorizing, because then once we get it, then we're closer to the end. And now because we are at the last season, it's like I'm like I want to just like wait, because it's like once we get it, then that's it. I'm really enjoying just theorizing and building the hype. So it's like, guys, we got to take advantage of this time, and really, this is the last time we're gonna ever. I mean, there's gonna be more Cobra Kai spin-off stuff, we do know that, but this is the last time we're going to be able to theorize about the Cobra Kai series. Well, except for maybe if we get like another like 30 years down the line, like Miguel and all them as adults. I want to bring this comment up. This seems like a really nice comment. Robbie Keene says, Hayden, you, John, and Josh are amazing. Thank you so much for bringing Cobra Kai into our lives. It's really inspired me to continue working towards what I want. I can't believe it's last season. Very nice comment. And I agree with you, Robbie. I think we're all very thankful. I mean, we have almost 100 people here in this chat. I think we're all really appreciative of what Hayden, John, Josh have done with this series, because we wouldn't really be here doing this without it. I mean, we wouldn't, honestly. Bryce Productions, thank you so much for the super chat. Do I think Dennis and Snake will help Terry in season 6? I do hope that Dennis and Snake return. I mean, if there's going to be any time for them to return, it would be the last season. Now, I think there are a couple characters that we still haven't seen yet in Cobra Kai, including technically we haven't seen Freddy Fernandez yet. Technically, We haven't seen like him. We saw like, you know, he apparently was the owner of the restaurant, the freezer that Daniel and the Miyagitos were training in season 2, because you saw it said Fernandez in the back. However, we still have Freddie. We have Julie Pierce, who definitely has to show up. And I hope we do see Snake and Dennis. I mean, I'd be interested. How would they be introduced? But you know what? Like, I feel like, I mean, Snake. I don't even know. John Avildsen, the director of Karate Kid, his son plays Snake. I don't even know what he's up to right now. Maybe Hayden knows. Hayden, if you're in the chat, do you know what John Avildsen's son, who played Snake, is up to? Like, do you like? I'm not saying he's gonna be in the season. Not saying he's gonna be in the season. But like, do you know what he's doing now? Is he still acting? Like, oh my god. 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 Okay. We're deep in the writer's room. It's going to be a great season. So much stuff you have no idea about. Lots of unexpected twists. Oh my god. People in the chat are asking if I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. Sorry. I'm just excited. I think we all just want to see the season. Why don't we just see the season right now? Hayden, why don't you just show us the season? We won't share it. We won't share it. Oh my god. We're getting like some scoop right here. Thank you, Hayden. We're deep in the writers' room. Deep in the writers' room. I mean, they're almost, not almost done, but like March, April, you know, Ralph Macchio said that they were going to start filming in May. So deep in the writers' room. Crazy that, like, how does it go by so quick? It's like me and Ken are doing our mock writing. I mean, technically we've only really done like one stream a month. So like we kind of got to cut us some slack there. We've only been doing one stream a month, but at the same time though, I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean, but I guess you guys have been doing it for 6 seasons now. So it's like, you know the pattern, you know the drill, you know what you want. And you got a big team. There's like so many writers there. Oh my god, it's so cool. Deep in the writers' room, it's gonna be a great season. So much stuff you have no idea about. Yeah, guys, you guys have no idea. Meanwhile, I know, because all my theories are right. No, I'm just kidding. Lots of unexpected twists. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm excited for that. No comment on any former Karate Kid actors. Dang. Okay, we tried. Wait. We got another message from Hayden. Deep, but not nearly done. We still have months of the writers' room left, but we've been in there weeks now and know enough to know what you don't know, which is a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can imagine. I mean, well, here's the thing. What I love about Cobra Kai is, like, I feel like the things that everyone expects, we don't get. Well, yeah, like sometimes we do. Like sometimes the general things we expect. I don't think I mean, I certainly didn't think Kreese was gonna break out of jail. Like I never thought that would happen. That Barnes, Chosen, and Mike would no, Mike is the same person as Barnes, Chosen, and Johnny fighting like Silver's dudes at the end. I did not expect that. Like, it's like certain things you could theorize, but you'll never expect it. Like, I mean, we know there's gonna be a Sekai Taikai. We know that you know, like, I mean we can infer like Kim Da-eun and Kreese like might like work together maybe. Daniel and Johnny are gonna enter the Sekai Taikai. Carmen's gonna have the baby. There's certain stuff that we kind of just know are gonna happen, but then like, as Hayden's saying here, there's a lot there that we don't know because they probably think about like, what does the audience expect and how can we like, I don't want to say subvert expectations because it's not like I don't think they're just trying to subvert expectations for the sake of subverting expectations, because then like, you want to tell the story. You want to tell the good, like a great story. You don't want to just subvert expectations. It's like, you didn't expect that. Like, you want to tell a good story, but there's also a way of subverting expectations in a way that makes sense to the story and that's meaningful, and then also, surprises the actors and the audience. So I'm so excited for that. We've been in the writers' room for weeks now. Weeks. How many weeks is weeks? 1 week, 5 weeks. How many weeks is weeks? If you guys know that Karate Kid reference. And to know enough to know what you don't, which is a lot. Guys, what could he be talking about? I mean, there's obviously like a couple of plot points that he's talking about that like he's thinking about. That Hayden, I know you're thinking about, I know you have some stuff in mind, like, hey, like, they don't know this. I wonder if like anybody's guessed it. Because like, if you think about it, there are like so many, there's Discord, there's Reddit, there's Twitter and Instagram. Like I don't go on Discord or Reddit. I don't do any of that. But when I do, like, I don't know, like I see like eventually, like when if I were to pop on, like I see like there's like tons of comments. Like I thought the Cobra Kai community was big on YouTube. No, like if you go on Reddit and Discord, it's just like a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. There's a lot there. I'd be curious to know if like anybody's guessed like what's like actually happening there. That'd be pretty cool. We've been in the I mean there's my theory is that the Sekai Taikai is not the finale. I don't think, like, I think the Sekai Taikai is going to be huge. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think that's going to be the big finale. I think, and if Hayden is here, if Hayden is still here, I don't know what you're watching this on, if you're watching this on your phone or your computer, but you're probably smiling right now. If I'm wrong, like you're probably hearing me I'm like, oh yeah, you're wrong. Or I don't know, maybe I'm right, but you I remember, wait, what did I say? What did I say? Oh yeah, I think I wait, I gotta I we were at we were in St. Louis for the Karate Kid musical, and I told Hayden about my theory about how Cobra Kai would end. And he's like, well, now that you said it, it's definitely not gonna happen. That's what he said. So it's like, I'm afraid to share my theories. And then it's like, oh dude, like you're so, like, I know he's like laughing, like, we got something better in mind. Like, okay, so but I'm still gonna say it. I'm still gonna say that Terry and Kreese are gonna fight. I think there's gonna be a Terry Kreese fight in season 6 at the end after the Sekai Taikai. I do think Terry and Kreese will show down. That's my theory. That's my theory. I think it's going to happen. I think the Sekai Taikai could be like episode 8, episode 9, maybe episode 7. I don't know. But I think like episode 9, episode 10, like, or maybe episode 10, like we'll have the big Kreese Silver showdown. It's kind of like Darth Vader fighting the Emperor. I think that's what it's got to be. That's my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. And yes, Sean, Johnny, Carmen get married. I do agree. L. Turner says, I hope Terry and Kreese get redemption arcs. You know, honestly, L. Turner, I don't think Terry will get a redemption arc. I think Kreese will. I don't know if like having both the villains, I don't know if having every villain get a redemption arc is like a good idea. we have multiple villains in the show. So to have everyone get a redemption arc, like some characters should just stay villains. I'm excited to see Kim Da-eun, honestly. I'm excited. I think I'll use the same analogy I used for Kreese in season 2 and season 3. I was really excited to see Kreese in season 3. And the reason for that is because I described Kreese like a dog. Like in season 2, Kreese was like a dog on a leash. Johnny was holding him on his leash because Johnny was the one in charge of Cobra Kai. Kreese kind of just had to like go with his thing. So Kreese was like on a leash, but in season 3, Kreese was off the leash. No more Johnny holding the leash. Kreese could do whatever the heck he wanted. So with this season, I feel like Kim was like restricted to Terry and like what he wanted. So now that there is no Terry, at least for now, Kim will be off leash. So that's my thoughts. All right. Let's continue reading this article here. I know we took a little bit of a pause, but we had Hayden Schlossberg in the chat, which was amazing. Thank you so much for joining, Hayden. And feel free to share any more scoops. Oh my god, it's so exciting. I think we're all waiting for Hayden to just let us know. But really appreciate that you joined in here. It's so nice of you to take the time out of your day to do that. I know you're busy. I don't know if you have the day off today, if you're writing today. I don't know if you're working today, but I know every day is a work day for you because it's always the mind's always racing, always thinking of new ideas. So excited. Okay, let's go quickly. Oh, I don't know why I think I just said quickly because I saw that, but anyway, no, let's not go quickly. Let's take our time. Yeah. So as we read from that quote here, Tory, had some closure from the Silver situation. Yeah, she was never really that close with Silver, honestly. So I think, she could give a crap about Silver. Glad to move on from that. I do think Kreese might be a little bit on her mind. The fact that he kind of broke her heart. Oh. Wait a second. Getting ready for the writer's room. Let me know if there's anything you want us to put in the show. guys. Okay, wait. Get this out of here. Okay. This is the prime opportunity. Guys, what do we want? Okay. Hayden, I have a couple of requests. This is not a drill, says Nerd World. Okay, I have a couple of requests for what I want to see. Okay. The first thing is I need Bert. I'm so serious. Some of you in the chat are probably like, are you kidding me? The writer of Cobra Kai literally asks you to put what do you want to put in the show? And I say Bert. Yeah. You know what? I think Bert, I want a good Bert. I want Bert to save everybody. I want everybody to be in danger at some point, and I want Bert to rescue all of them. Honestly, that's what I want. Okay, what else do I want? Okay. Oh, Thomas said Miyagi. That would be another thing. Okay, you know what I want? I loved that in season 2, we saw two there was 2 times we saw Miyagi technically, kinda, Miyagi physically. It was the fisherman scene when we saw the back of Miyagi and we saw that shot of Daniel and what looked to be Miyagi. That was really cool. And then there was the shot of then there was the flashback of Mr. Miyagi fixing up the dojo. I want to see something like that again. I know season 3 we got the letter scene, season 5 we got Mr. Miyagi's room, but I want to see a physical essence of Mr. Miyagi, like, or something. Now, I I feel like you got to be kind of careful there because I don't know if like we don't want to like imagine it's like Ray Skywalker. I divulge, but Ray Skywalker, it's like Daniel Russo looks to the side and it's like sees like a Force ghost of Mr. Miyagi. I mean, we don't want it to turn into Star Wars, even though that'd be pretty cool. But but something, and I don't know how you do that, but that's why you're the writer. You guys are the creative ones. Something to kind of physically have Mr. Miyagi there. I don't know, something. Another thing I want to see. Oh, let me get why did I take out that comment? I want to see everyone back. I want to see everyone back. I want to see everybody. I want to see everybody. Even the side characters. Homeless Lynn wasn't in season 5. I would love to see her in season 6. Susan Gallagher is amazing. And also I feel like by having like, you know, these characters from season 1, especially Homeless Lynn, Counselor Blatt, Lyle, Nestor, by having Lucille, by having these characters back that were like a lot of them being shown in season 1, it ties the series full circle. Especially Susan, especially Homeless Lynn, who was in the very first episode. And I always said that seeing a wedding, like Johnny and Carmen's wedding, would be a way to bring all these characters back. However, if there is no wedding, if there's something else, I would still love to see all these characters back to see because you know what this show does so well. And I always say this show is not as big as it is if it's not for all these other characters, if it's not for these supporting characters. The show is not what it is. I mean, like sure, the story would be great. Cobra Kai would be loved. People would be talking about Daniel, Johnny, but we have fan pages for Homeless Lynn and Counselor Blatt and Young Kreese and Nestor and G-Rod and all these characters. We have like fan pages for, like, we love all these characters. And that just it's a credit to the writing because, you know, like, I mean, these characters have like minimal scenes, like really short scenes, but they leave such an impact on us because of the writing, because of the acting, the performances, and the nuance. It's like such a diverse like range of characters, so many characters, and it makes the universe feel real. It makes it feel like authentic. It doesn't feel fake. So I feel like seeing all of them back would be awesome. It would be absolutely awesome. I feel like, oh, even Armand. Yeah, I saw someone said Armand. Even Armand. Let's get Armand in there. I feel like it would tie the series full circle. I do want a lot of like callbacks to the first season. That's another thing I want. Like, kind of like, not callbacks, but I would say like mirrors, some like echoes, like for example, like let's just say like in Lost. Let's use Lost as an example. Hayden, I'm sure that's a show you've watched. In Lost, the very first scene of Lost is Jack, the main character, wakes up in the on the island, and he's like stumbling out. You know, he's just in a plane crash and he's like disoriented. The last scene of Lost. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched Lost. I'm gonna say, if you haven't watched Lost and you're planning on watching it, turn away. The last scene is Jack walking in the jungle, like, you know, and he's like dying, and you know, this is after having just saved the island. He just saved the island, and literally now it's like a full circle kind of moment. So it's like it's like kind of like a parallel, but now the arcs, the characters are kind of different. So it's like a callback to the first season, but yet he's such a changed character. So I would want to see like callbacks to the first season, especially like the person who I'm really thinking of is Johnny. Like I want to see some like similar things with Johnny from the first season, but like different in the last. So for example, like in the first like I literally am coming up with this on the spot. Like literally just coming up with this on the spot. The first episode of Cobra Kai, you had Johnny, you know, driving out on of his fire, like out of his apartment complex in his Firebird, listening to nothing but a good time. What if like in the last episode of Cobra Kai, Johnny drives in his in like a minivan with Miguel, Robby, the baby, and Carmen. So now it's like it's kind of like a parallel, maybe listening to nothing but a good time. It's like he's driving in this car, or maybe it could be his Cobra Kai mobile. I don't know. Like he's driving the car with now the family, and it's kind of like a callback to that first scene. And maybe on the billboard is like Daniel and Johnny's new dojo instead of just LaRusso Auto. It's like now he's looking up and he sees the new I don't know, like some callbacks to the first season. I mean, that might be a little too callbacky. I don't know. I would be cool with that. That actually sounded pretty cool. I just came up with that just now, and I'm down for that. But basically, just a way of kind of like, I mean, I look at, you know, when I rewatch the show, I find it incredible. Like, I'm like, I watched that first season. I'm like, how, especially Johnny Lawrence. I mean, listen, Miguel, Tory, and Tory. I would say Tory too. Miguel, Hawk. I mean, these characters, Dimitri, like, these characters are so different in season 1. And it's not like, oh, they just changed them overnight to make them like badasses. Like, no, it's long story developing. Really impressive. But especially Johnny. I mean, Johnny was a mess in season 1. Now look at him. Like, great character development. Especially Tory too. Once again, I think I was gonna say this before. I don't think I ever finished my point. I wasn't a fan of Tory in season 2 and 3. I liked Peyton List. I liked their performance, but I thought the Tory character was psycho to try to kill Sam multiple times. I'm like, dude, like I can't relate to a character like this. And going to season 4, I was like, yeah, I'm excited for Silver. Tory, like, sure, whatever. But then meanwhile, Tory was my MVP of season 4. She was literally my MVP. Her and Silver were the best ones in season 4. Just not even a question. Because Tory, they I mean, I don't know. I can't be the only one. Like, they made me like who was not really anticipating to like Tory in that season. They like completely switched it around. So I felt so sympathetic. I felt so bad for her. And season 5 was even better. Like it's like it was beautiful. So Hayden. I just wanted a whole. Oh my god! Like I feel like I was on like you have 5 minutes to get that to wish for everything you want in the world. Like that's what I feel like I was just doing. Like I was just on a rant. Like just so Hayden, I don't know if you're still there, but yeah, that's what I want. Guys, what do you think about my requests? I feel like those are pretty cool. Okay, what did we say? We said more Bert, callbacks to season 1, and Miyagi stuff. I mean, listen, there's so much more that I want, but I mean, I'm sure Hayden and the writers got it. So I'll be excited for whatever it is. All right. So Hayden, if you're still here, hope maybe we could make that happen. Getting ready for the writer's room. Okay, so he's getting ready for the writer's room right now. Okay, cool. All right. Let's get back to the article. Okay. As for where she'll be in season 6, List didn't spill any specific details. However, it does sound like Tory and Sam's relationship will be in a different place now that the duo have teamed up to expose Silver and take down Cobra Kai. Okay, here it is. This is basically what we are reading. This is what we're here for. She told us, I have no idea where it's going for the next season, but it's definitely going to be different. I mean, Sam and Tory haven't been in a room and not fought in so long, especially fighting together. So I'm really curious to see where they're going to take that storyline. When did she say this? All right, kind of recently, about a month ago. So she says she has no idea where it's going for the next season. I think she has some sort of idea. I mean, I'm sure the writers didn't tell her, but like I think she knows. Like, I mean, she says it's definitely going to be different. I think we all know that. I think we all know it's going to be different. They're not going to just Maybe the beginning, like, I mean, the beginning they might be like kind of like, I mean, we saw even with like in season 4, right? In season 4, we saw Robby and Miguel had some moments where they would look at each other and it kind of looked like they were like they had respect or whatever. But then ultimately in season 5, they just hated each other again. Like even like in season 5, like when Robby came to Mexico for Miguel, like after that, they just hate each other. So you know, I don't think now that they teamed up, they did team up at the end of season 5. I don't think it's gonna be like smooth sailing for them. Like, I mean, I think there is gonna be a little bit of like, I don't think there's like a they don't want to be best friends. I mean, literally, Sam said like, you know, like Tori's helping us for what we're doing now. That's it. Like, it's not like, oh, like she's with us now. Like, we're good. It's like she's helping us, at least for like what we're doing now. That's it. That's all she really that's all she really that's really what she means. However, that's gotta change. That's gotta develop. Um, so Sam and Tori haven't been in a room enough on so long, yeah. Especially fighting together. So I'm really curious to see where they're gonna take that storyline. Yeah, I mean, season 5 was really refreshing because we had like the entirety of episode 9, like no fighting between the two of them, you know? Well, except the beginning. Except the beginning of the episode. But other than that, they weren't fighting. You know, Sam went into Tori's house, saw her living situation, felt bad for her. And yeah, I'm excited to see where they take the storyline. And I definitely want to get into thoughts about what they do with it because I do have some theories. List also opened up about how she relates to her confident character. We're similar in the sense that we're pretty closed off. We're not very trusting. I feel like we both have been burned by people, but I also try to be a lot more loving initially, and my first instinct is not to fight. Maybe when I was younger, I jumped to fighting quicker, but now I've kind of worked on that. She continued, we have our similarities, but we're also so different. But I wish I could just choose to fight someone that's upsetting me at the moment. I think that sounds fun. There you go. So, that's it. That's what we got. It's not much. It's really not much, but it's something. It's something. And I am interested to see what happens. Now, we do have a super chat from Sam. Thank you so much, Sam, for the super chat. Yo, Drew, hope you are well. I'm so hyped for season 6. What are your thoughts on Sam and Tori maybe being friends and Kenny and Anthony being friends maybe? Great question. I think Tori and Sam will be friends at the end of season 6, and I do want to talk about that more. I have an idea. I will get into that. What are my thoughts on Sam and Tori maybe being friends and Kenny and Anthony maybe being friends? I think that Anthony and Kenny also will be friends by the end. I think Kenny is so closed off right now, but I think eventually he'll kind of open more up. He just got to surround himself with the right people, you know, not Silver. He's got to surround himself with Robby and Miguel and see like what they were able to do there. And maybe, you know, he will connect with Kenny. I mean, maybe he will connect with Anthony because, I mean, listen, was Anthony a bully to him? Yes. But Kenny, I mean, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Kenny was doing just as bad stuff. So that's what I think. Great question, though, Sam. Thank you for the super chat. JL, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Will Kreese fight Silver in season 6? Yeah, I was talking about that before. I was mentioning that before. I think 100%. I think that will be how the season ends, honestly. I think that'll be like towards the later end of the season. I think Kreese will fight Silver in season 6. That is my theory. That is my theory. So, yeah. Okay, guys. We are gonna take. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take about a minute break just to collect my thoughts. Maybe just get some air. I'll just be a minute, and we'll be back. I'm going to play a countdown right now. You enjoy, you stay, because when we come back, we're going to be answering your questions. See you soon. And we're back. What's up, guys? Great to see all of you here. We're about to get into some fan questions. But first, if you have not got your CK Kid merch, we got a ton here. We got sweatshirts. We got long sleeves. Make sure to get your CK Kid merch now by going to ckkidmerch.com. I'm wearing mine right now. Go check it out. Thank you. Now let's get into the questions. I asked all of you guys to send in your questions. And we got some pretty cool questions. So let's get into it. Our first question. Do you think Tory will join Daniel and Johnny's dojo? Great question. Yeah. I do think Tory will join Daniel and Johnny's dojo in season 6 of Cobra Kai. I think there is a lot to be worked out first. I know that at the end of season 5, it seemed all buddy-buddy. But, I mean, listen, Sam and Tory weren't hugging and saying, oh, I love you, you're my best friend. I mean, you know, Tory was getting assaulted by Kim Da-eun, you know, so Sam stepped in and helped save her, which is a start. That's a very good first start, but it's also not like they're buddy-buddy, best of relationships. So I don't know if Tory and Sam will want to just be together for the sake of being together. Like, you know, that's going to take time to develop. Like if I wouldn't say there's a friendship there. Even with Miguel, I don't know if she's necessarily like 100% good with Miguel. I mean, I feel like there's still unresolved things that need to be worked out with them. So I think that Tory will eventually join Daniel and Johnny's dojo. I think that's going to be like kind of the theme of this season. We already saw it in season 5, you know, with Robby joining Miyagi-Do, and now you have, you know, Miguel. I mean, Miyagi-Do was stacked last season, like stacked. Miguel, like these guys, like are the best dojo in the valley. I mean, Miguel, Robby, Sam, Hawk, Dimitri, like Chris, Mitch. It's over. It's over. It's over with that dojo. It's over. Anthony, Bert, Nate. It's over. But now you throw in Tory in there, you're even more stacked. I mean, Tory's an amazing fighter. And then maybe you get guys like Kenny and Kyler in there and Devin. Then Miyagi Fang, whatever you want to call them, is even more stacked. So I do think Tory will join Daniel and Johnny's dojo. I think there has to be stuff worked out between Sam and Tory before that fit really works. But my theory is Cobra Kai is going to come back and they're going to enter the Sekai Taikai because they did get a spot in the Sekai Taikai. So maybe Kim Da-eun and Kreese come back, take over Cobra Kai. And Tory, you know, Tory wants to take down Cobra Kai. So it's like, you know, Kreese has a line in Cobra Kai, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So maybe Tory joining the dojo, it's not like, hey, let's just join the dojo and have fun. It's like, no, we need the fighters. Miyagi Fang, we need the fighters. We need Tory. And maybe it's like kind of like a reluctance at first. Sam's like, oh, I don't want her to join, but I guess she's a good fighter. And then they like have to work together. And then maybe like, you know, there's some conflict at first, just like season 5, episode 7, Bad Eggs with Hawk and Robby. I mean, they hated each other that episode, but then they, you know, started a bond, you know, throughout that episode. So I think there will be a similar thing. I do think Tory will join the dojo. I think she's on the path to redemption, and I think it would be really, really interesting and really fun to watch to see all of our main characters together. Tory, Sam, Miguel, Robby, Dimitri, Hawk. That would be fun. Like, I love when we see characters interact with other characters that never interacted before. and seeing what their dynamic is like. That to me is really fun, really great storytelling, really entertaining, especially for this final season because they have to wrap it all up. I think it's 100% going to happen. So great question there. Let's go to the next question. Will we get more Tory and Amanda scenes in Cobra Kai season 6? Yes, I do believe we are going to get more Tory and Amanda scenes in Cobra Kai season 6. That was something that was actually missing for me from season 5. I think season 5 worked beautifully, but season 4 definitely set up that relationship, which I don't think any of us was expecting. Tory and Amanda, I don't think we were expecting that. I wasn't. That was a highlight for me from season 4. That relationship is what made Tory one of my favorite characters in season 4. So to not have really any scenes of them in season 5, I mean, I do understand what they were doing. You know, they were focusing on Tory in Cobra Kai, and then, you know, like kind of like the stuff with Sam. I get what they were doing there. However, I do think we will, and I think we need to see Tory and Amanda scenes in season 6, because I think that was one of the highlights of season 4. And I think you need to bring that back. And I have a theory that Amanda will help Tory in season 6 beyond just giving her some advice. I think by the end of the season, who knows? It's possible that if Tory's mother dies, maybe if Sam and Tory are friends by the end of the season, maybe Amanda opens up her doors to Tory and her brother. And maybe he and her stay with the LaRussos, and Tory kind of becomes like a sibling to Sam. I know it sounds crazy, but Hayden did come in this chat and say there would be a lot of twists in the next season. And I can't see a bigger twist than that, than Tory and Sam becoming sisters. I know it sounds crazy, but Sam doesn't have a sister. I'm sure she would want that. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Next question, and our final question. What is your favorite time Johnny said quiet on Cobra Kai? Love this question. Love this question. We got to go through all the times Johnny said quiet on Cobra Kai. I know my favorite. I know my favorite. And I want to hear all of your favorites. So comment your favorites down below. In season 1, he said quiet a lot. The first time he said quiet was in episode 2. He said it to Miguel. You know, when Miguel was asking about the karate pajamas, he said quiet. Then he said quiet. So that's 1. Then he said quiet when he was at the mini mart. Then he said quiet to Aisha. I believe he said 2 quiets in 1 episode. I believe. And I think there was 3 in season 1. Correct me if I'm Whoops. Sorry about that. Did not mean to do that. I accidentally X'd out. Okay, we're back. We're good. Okay. We're good. Okay. So I believe there were 3 quiets in season 1. Then in season 2, Johnny only said the 1 quiet in season 2, episode 2, when he was quieting Aisha. Then in season 3, there was 1 quiet. Okay, wait, so it's 4, it's 5. Season 3, there was 1 quiet with Miguel at the hospital. Then in season 4, I think he had like 2 quiets. 2, yeah. So he had 2 quiets. I think it was 1 to he had 1 to Devin, and the other one was to the Miyagi-Dos. The Miyagi-Dos on the rooftop. And then in season 5, he had 1 quiet to Miguel and Robby. So I believe that's 8. I believe that's 8 quiets. Right? I believe that is 8 quiets. Oh, Johnny telling Daniel quiet in season 4. Yes. So that's 9. That's 9 quiets. I believe that's 9 quiets. So Johnny has said 9 quiets in the show. I want all of you guys to comment down below. What is your favorite Johnny quiet? My favorite quiet, and I believe, oh, I have a video clip right here. Perfect. This is my favorite Johnny Lawrence quiet. Quiet. Oh, I'm so quick. I'll actually pull the video clip up. But my favorite quiet is when Johnny is at the mini mart. When Johnny is at the mini mart and he says quiet to it's the funniest thing. It's the funniest thing because literally the dude is like in the freaking mini mart and he's just like, okay. Well, I mean, it's so quick. Here. Oh, there's like a video of like Johnny, like all of Johnny's quiets. All right, here, I'm gonna pull it up. This is it. This is my favorite quiet. So right here, he's literally like, look at him. He's in the mini mart with Armand Nestor, Armand's son, who's like on his. It's just so funny. Like Johnny's in his karate gi. Like it's just it's so out of place for a quiet, but I love it. It's like imagine like it's like Johnny just going to like anywhere in the world and just like Johnny like I don't know. It's just like Johnny's like gonna imagine you go to 7-Eleven, right? Imagine you go to 7-Eleven and you and Johnny Lawrence comes in and just yells quiet. It's just like everyone's so freaked the heck out. It's just like here it is. And they all stop. That's the funniest part. As soon as wait, you gotta look at this. As soon as he says quiet, they all stop and look at him. It's hilarious. They all just stop. Wait. I gotta play it again. They all the two of them are yelling at each other and Johnny says quiet and they all just stop and look at him. Like this is brilliant. That's my favorite quiet out of all the quiets. That's my favorite quiet. What is your favorite quiet? Johnny telling Devin quiet in season 4. That was a good quiet. When he said it to Robby and Miguel. When Johnny is when Johnny's telling Johnny was telling Aisha to be quiet when he was teaching the class and they're all making the snake sound. Yeah, that one, that was his most angry quiet. Wait, I have it here. Oh, there was a quiet here. He wasn't on camera, but there was a quiet in season 2 with Mitch. Oh, here's Johnny's most angry quiet. Ready? My earbuds fell out. Look at him. Look at his face. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is oh my god, they fell out again. Oh. Okay, that's my second favorite quiet. No, okay, listen. Oh wait, that's actually tough. Like I kind of want to put that number 1. No, I gotta put the mini mart. In terms of the situation. Oh, then he quieted his class in episode 6. Sorry. Quieted his class in episode 6. Forgot about that one. No, but in terms, he had a lot of quiets in season 1. But in terms of like the funniest quiets, that's gotta be the funniest quiet. Like literally, like he says quiet. He goes into come on. It's like going into a 7-Eleven and like saying quiet. Like I mean, and then Armand and then it's just like the unlikely group. I like it. But also this quiet is freaking hilarious. Look at his face. Oh my god. I would do anything to like have him say that to me. Oh my god. It's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. This one's funny too. Oh my god. Wait, Johnny says 3 quiets in this scene. Quiet. Oh my god. That's like the real introduction of quiet. It's Johnny says 3 quiets in that scene. He says quiet to Aisha here. Quiet. Quiet. Oh my god, wait. Quiet. Quiet. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that was just season 3. Wait. We gotta find season 4. We gotta find season 4's quiet. Oh, here we go. All quiet seasons 1 through 5. Shout out to whoever made this. Honestly, you guys are clutch. Okay. Quiet. Oh, that was funny. That was funny when it said that. Quiet. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, I love it. So there we go. I saw this question and I had to answer it. I loved it. Like, what is the best quiet? Oh, honestly, I think quiet is one of the best things like Cobra Kai has brought into existence. So shout out to quiet. Oh my god. So good. Ah. So funny. Well, guys, I think that's a great way to end the stream. It was so good being live, getting to talk to all of you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Now, I do want to let you guys know what we have cooking for the future of the channel. Before I do that, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, we got Patreon. Make sure to follow me there. Subscribe to the channel. Like and share. Help support. Cobra Kai Season 6 is going to be filming in May. The writer's room is almost done. That means that we have a lot coming up. There's going to be a lot to talk about. In the meantime, comment your ideas for live streams, for videos. I love being live and talking to you guys. I love this community. We have over 100 people here. This means the world to me that you guys are here. So whatever you guys want to see, I want to give you guys some fun stuff. Whatever you guys want to see, and let's make it interactive. Comment below once the live stream is over. Comment below what sort of videos do you want to see, what sort of lives you want to see while we wait for season 6. Because right now we don't really have too much new content, so we just got to be creative and come up with what we can. I do have some exciting stuff coming out. I do want to let you guys know this upcoming Tuesday, I believe March 28th, Tuesday, March 28th at 5:00 p.m. Eastern time, I will be live. Oh man, I should have pulled up a picture. Let me pull up a picture right now. Sorry. Here we go. I will be live with Dan Adut, the actor of Anoush from Cobra Kai. You guys recognize him. This is Anoush. You guys know Anoush. I will be live with Dan Adut, who plays Anoush, this upcoming Tuesday at 5:00 p.m. Eastern time. This is one of the first times I'm doing a live interview. I used to do the live interviews. Now I do the pre-recorded just to make it nicer and organize it more. But the reason I'm doing live is to promote his new book, Undercooked. Undercooked is Dan Adut's new book. So if you guys want to go check out Undercooked, go check it out. It's his new book. I'm on chapter 2. It's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm going to talk to him about his book, about Cobra Kai, and more. Also, I will be posting a mental health discussion, a Cobra Kai mental health discussion. I actually did a video with an actress from Cobra Kai. So an actress from Cobra Kai who I have interviewed in the past joined me on my channel for a mental health discussion. Really, really cool. This is one of my favorite videos ever. That will be premiering in the beginning of April. And then, other than that, I'm working on some projects, working on interviews, working on videos. I have a big movie coming out, a Cobra Kai related movie that I've been working on for a while. The Cobra Kai concert that I'm working on. We have a lot of cool stuff. And I want to do more lives. I want to interact with you guys more in that sense. We have a lot of good stuff. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And if your friends are not subscribed to the channel, tell your friends to subscribe. We got a lot of cool stuff, and I'm so excited to share this journey with all of you. So I just want to thank all of you so much for joining me for this live stream. You guys are the best. I appreciate all of you so much. And I will see you guys next time on Cobra Kai Kid. And until then, remember, Cobra Kai. Say it, everyone. Say it in the chat. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. Say it. Cobra Kai.
Never dies.
Never dies. Let's go. Bye, guys. Banzai.
You know, don't worry about this Cobra Kai kid.